There's not being into birthdays and then there's not being into birthdays. The first lot really do just want to go for a couple of pints. The others think they want to go for a couple of pints, but then realize they want all their nearest and dearest there. And a round of pizzas as well. If you are someone you know falls into the second category, then fear not. There are a load of options in London that don't end in you being assaulted by sparklers wedged into a chocolate ganache. Nor do they involve a lonely packet of salt and vinegar and a beverage of your choice. Probably London's best coffee but not just coffee spot, Ozone is an excellent venue for when you want to get a big group together but not have a lot of fuss attached to it. The menu has something for everyone, from Wagyu burgers to roasted cauliflower, and the space is good for all kinds of groups, big or small. Brixton 49 Brixton Station Road. The idea of renting a venue is always the dream for your birthday, but it's expensive to do. Listen to us instead and do it the cheap, smart way by getting all your friends to have a meal at Franzina Trattoria in Brixton. It's one of those places in a shipping container and it does very good homemade tagliatelle. The whole place can seat around 15 people, meaning you and your favorite people can get comfortable, have a load of bruschetta and tagliatelle, and then politely act like you own the place. Highbury, Islington 156 Canonbury Road. A meal at BAM with the right people will feel like your own private party. This is a place to have fun and celebrate because that's exactly what they do with everything, from the food to the atmosphere. It's a tiny room and if you book one side of it for a decent-sized group, it will feel like your own. In addition, the food is perfect for sharing. It's all flatbreads, fried chicken, grilled veg, and the like. Only it is not what you expect. You'll definitely want to try everything. Sometimes you want something a bit special for your birthday, but your online banking is saying you can't have it. It's saying something that sounds a lot like go to Tesco and get a discounted sandwich, but all you can hear is you only live once, no? For times like this, Brasserie Zettel is perfect. It's hands down one of the best rooms in London and you'll feel like royalty. Even better is the fact that they've got a couple of excellent set menu options that won't cost you more than £20. Hackney 165 Lower Clapton Road. If you're the kind of person who favors drinks over dinner on their birthday, then My Neighbors the Dumplings is the place for you. It has a downstairs sake bar, Matilda's, which is an excellent spot to start your celebrations, and end them. You can choose from a range of sake or something off their cocktail list, and when the time is right, put your name down, get another round in, and look forward to the prospect of some excellent dumplings in the restaurant. Bloomsbury 51 Lambs Conduit Street. We'll admit any excuse to talk about Noble Rod and we'll take it. Not only is it one of the best restaurants in London to have great food, but it's always a great time. If you're into spending more on wine than you do on food, then book for lunch and hit the set menu, and always excellent 3 courses. Alternatively, if you like to spend money willy-nilly, then come for the à la carte and get comfortable. Stoke Newington 35 Stoke Newington Church Street. No big deal birthdays are the best when they're in no big deal restaurants, ones that don't try to be all singing and dancing but are just really very good. That's Rubedo. They call themselves a European bistro, but what that translates to, really, is a homely little place in Stoke Newington that does great food and great natural wine. This is the kind of restaurant where you order everything off the menu, plus several bottles, and settle in until the owner politely asks you all to leave because the staff want to go home and sleep. Chelsea, Fulham 92-94 Waterford Road. The ultimate no big deal but actually want a deal and probably a tiramisu with a candle in it birthday meal is a pizza, and Santa Maria is one of the best you can get in London. Their Chelsea location is one of the more relaxed options you can find off the King's Road, and they also have an extremely reasonable cocktail menu that's likely to make you a lot less reasonable on your birthday. Bethnal Green Arch 250 Paradise Row. If you're fortunate enough to have your birthday during a month that could, feasibly, include a day of good weather, then Sager Wild is a prime spot to head to. There's a load of outdoor seating for big groups in this converted railway arch, we know, as well a load more inside for when the weather gets very British on you. On top of their pastas they also do some excellent meat-sharing platters that you can pair with salads, Jersey Royals, and the like. It may be the choice of 8 million other Londoners for their birthday knees up, but there's good reason for that. London's Indian juggernaut are all over the city now, meaning you've got location options, and, more importantly, you can make a reservation for groups of 6 or more. The breakfast naan here is legendary, so here's a tip. Turn up at 11:45, get a round of bacon naans in for starters, and then follow up with a curry for lunch. We're geniuses, we know. Bloomsbury 86 to 90 Lambs Conduit Street. Tell us who doesn't want the sounds of a man who may or may not have taught himself piano on YouTube to be the soundtrack to your birthday? Who doesn't want photographs of Italian actors and actresses looking down on them as they load enormous portions of delicious pasta into their face? Who doesn't want the waiter to break into incomprehensible song while precariously holding on to your panna cotta? Exactly. Ciao Bella is the perfect spot for a no-big-deal birthday.